Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Thomas, how you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great. I think it's going to be a good matchup today.
We are underway here. Mr. Huck just started our Woodstown High School Holiday Physical Education Volleyball Tournament for 2025-2026 school year. This is one of the better days, I think, that we have here at Woodstown High School. Thomas, what do you think? Other days that rank with this day in terms of best days of school?
The last day of school, that's always one.
Yep, absolutely.
Pep rallies are always up there.
Pep rallies, absolutely.
But this is always a fun time for your friends and get hype about volleyball. It's a very good thing that they throw over at the school. Yeah.
I agree, absolutely. So we have two courts today, as always. Court 2 is right in front of Thomas and I here, followed by Court 1 on the far side. I'd like to thank our Communications Academy students, Thomas, you included, as well as Mr. Dementri for setting this up. What goes into the setup here and all the background work that has to go into something like this?
Well, we set up like an hour ago. We get as many people as we want volunteering, and we just come together. Good communication. I mean, that's in our name, communications. And we just work as a team, and Mr. Dementri has a huge part of it, leading everything that we're doing here, and it's a great thing that we're doing.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, absolutely. Well said. So games are, just to get into the logistics here, as Mr. Huck stops by. Thank you, Mr. Huck. Obviously, have to shout out Mr. Huck, Miss Mealy, Mr. Hildebrand, Miss Small. We have Mr. West, it looks like. Mr. Guerin, obviously, reffing, playing an integral part. First couple matchups, reffing, yes, is important, obviously, but it really becomes important there as Eli tries to go for a spike, but the net gets in the way. Reffing is a huge part of it. Could make or break a game or a point.
Yeah, definitely.
But shout out to the gym teachers. Obviously, Mr. Ursino as well, leading our athletic department, who I believe is Santa Claus today.
I believe so.
I think we saw the man, the myth, the legend, Santa in the building. So hopefully we will make him make an appearance later on the show.
Definitely, yeah.
All right, so games are 10 minutes long, Thomas. You think that's enough time? Is it too much time? What do you think? What do you think the best?
I think that is a perfect time that they're throwing these games on. Yeah.
I agree. I think after the 10 minutes, do we play to 25 as well? As Eli there has a big spike. Well done on his part. I believe games are to 25 or 10 minutes. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right, wonderful. So we have a few costumes as well. I always have to bring up costumes early on, just so some of these teams, unfortunately, will have an early departure here in the first round as Blake tries to spike it, but a little too strong there. Any fan favorites in terms of costumes you see that stick out to you, Thomas?
Not playing right now, but that Santa Claus costume
I agree. The inflatable Santa Claus.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
Who can you see? Who? I can't tell who that is.
I think that might be. Is that Bailey?
Looks like Bailey Wells.
Looks
okay.
Like Bailey. Yep.
So Santa's helpers there, the elves, Santa Claus outfit. They do uniform. I think that's the biggest thing. Does everyone look the same?
Yeah, I'd say
they are looking very good here. We have a flannel team in front of us here as Eli has another spike there. Looks like they're wearing pajama bottoms.
It looks like it, yeah.
We have some black jerseys going down on court 1 on the far side here as 5 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. So, Thomas, go over some of the rules here in terms of hitting, serving, things of that nature. What are the key things to look out for today? Obviously, limited to 3 hits.
Well, you gotta serve behind the line, of course. Get over the net and by outside, out of the bounds. You can't, of course.
What's the first? Receiving the serve. What's the best way to receive it? As we see Callie tries to do it, I think the bump is the best way to start.
Yeah, I would say like the double hand. That's probably the best. It lays it up pretty good to your teammates as well. Yeah,
as we see Logan there executing very well. But Blake then, after the bump, we look for that set and a spike there as
Two
Blake.
basketball studs right there.
Yeah, that's translates well over to the volleyball court. So we have now, let me ask you this, Thomas. I know you did not play volleyball this year, being in driver's ed as a sophomore. Underhand or overhand serve? What do you think is a better option?
See, when I played in middle school, we had this big volleyball, and I loved doing overhand serves, and that was my thing. That's the only way I could get points. so.
Well done here as we protect. Emma, well done. Well done. Shout out for protecting Mr. Demetri and our equipment here. That was really well done. Go ahead, Thomas. Continue.
Yeah, but I love the overhand serves. It gives a lot of speed.
Yep.
I feel like sometimes when I try underhand, it kind of veers off course. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. I think we're going to see a mix of both here as Eli's had a third or fourth spike in a row. Another one, Emma. Well done.
By our crew. It's a great job.
Shout out to them. They're doing a lovely job here.
Oh.
A little miscommunication here. You know, one thing that's difficult is, Thomas, sometimes this court in front of us, court 2, the score is hard to see. So I think the blue team here, or the flannel pajamas, is winning. We'll have to check in on the score there. We have just under 4 minutes left to play in the first round matchup of our volleyball tournament here. There's a set and a big opportunity.
Just out.
Posey can't get it done here. All right, going for an underhand serve here in front of us on court 2. A little too far?
Yep.
Out of bounds, says Mr. Hildebrand as they rotate here. Callie Princeton on the serve. Goes with the underhand serve. Good set by Blake. Ooh, tries to drop it in.
Ooh, just out.
Just long. Eli on the serve here. Goes with the underhand. Surprising as a taller player as he tries to go up and get up for a spike. Ooh. Just a little miscommunication, miss hit there by Chase McCreary. He just hits it over. Need a little teamwork there on this side here. Set, bump, gets it over. Good save there. Another miscommunication there by Donna. Tough one.
The finals need to get their communication a little better right now.
Yeah, I think it's 17 to 9. It looks like maybe 14 to 9, as we see and that just out of bounds there, drops over. Mr. West, Mr. Hildebrand pointing to the pajama or flannel tops here as Eli has a set. Bump there. In, Mr. West says. Check down in the Thomas. You see down the score over there on the far side. Looks like 15.
15 to. What's that?
10. 15-10.
Yeah.
Left side court there. Looks like Grace. A couple seniors. Ellie Wigan I see down there. Robert Bunyan as Blake gets a big spike here in front of us on court 2. Oh, but
looks like that was out. Yeah.
Maybe a net violation?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it looks like a net violation, Mr. West. I have to imagine there's an invisible line that kind of goes up and down over the net there, and if you cross that line, unfortunately, they're going to call you today for a net violation.
Good save there.
Set. Tough one there from Lucas. Logan Jones on the serve. Goes with the underhand, high arcing serve. Good set there good bump by Donna, but just a miscommunication.
Yep.
That's the keys to success. Thomas, what do you think? I know, again, not playing in the tournament this year. What are your 3 keys to success to maybe have a chance for a team to win today?
I think we're already seeing some miscommunication. I think communication is a big, big thing. Another thing is leadership. I think having one person or 2 people standing out, and they can be that leader, the communicator. It kind of fills in for both
point man. I like that. Yep, absolutely.
And I think you got to have your star player who's not necessarily tall, but can get the job done. You know?
I agree. I think that's a good point. Leadership, communication, and having 1 or 2 athletic players who can kind of take over a game late. Who might need a good rally, a good spike, a good serve here. So 30 seconds left on the clock in our first round matchup. The court in front of us here, Blake Bilecki's team and Eli there, they are able to secure the win, in an early knockout here from the pajama or flannel top team. But the other team down there looks like they have a chance. Looks like Ellie Wigan's team's going to pull it out.
21-12 there.
As we have only 10 seconds left on the clock. Mr. Huck makes the announcement. Period 6, team 3. Thomas, you see that on our period 6?
Yep, right to the left.
3. All right, top left side, this team. And we'll have to find Blake Bilecki's team here. Blake Bilecki. we got a lot of. We have to also shout out to Mr. Huck here for putting our bracket together. They do a lovely job here. The teams play all marking period long, and I believe it's a draft to pick teams, right, Thomas?
I believe so. Yeah. So it's not necessarily like a main player captain. It's more. It's a random selection. It's not like the star player that they pick as captain, and it just goes back and forth. And I believe the losing team, who didn't make it into the tournament, will get to, if they have not that many people, they get to pick up some other players
so at the end,
from the teams that didn't make it in. So that's a key part. So if there's a star player out there that can pick up, they can do a really good job there picking them up.
Yeah, that's well said. I think, and some of those players who might, good players who unfortunately are not on a great team have a chance to compete, which is always, that's the name of today is, obviously being competitive but having some fun, getting out there. As Jaden is able to get it over there with a good set.
Good volley.
Sadie, a good rally coming through. Good save there. Unfortunately, couldn't get it done.
Good point.
Another, it seems to be a fan favorite, black T-shirts today.
Definitely. I've been seeing a lot of them. I mean, it's probably one of the easiest. That or pajamas, Everyone's got them.
As we see Kyle, tough one there. As a good set from Lip there in front of us. Austin Wood keeps the serve. Goes with the underhand serve here. Takes an early lead. Looks like 3 or 4-0 here. Far side, we have the Santa outfit that we had. Looks like Bailey Wells.
That's going to be hard to play in.
Looks like the other players are dressed in reindeer outfits, I believe. Looks like some puffy paint fabric markers there. I see some red noses there, Rudolph. The other team led by Andrew White. I see Connor. I see Jack. Looks like a solid team over there as they take a 5-1 lead over Santa Claus's team there. Now, it might be beneficial for Santa Claus over there to have an early exit because he's going to be busy over the next few hours getting ready for, for New Year, or excuse me, for Christmas Eve there. So, not what he wanted, but still probably important for him to get out and get back to the North Pole so he can, do his business there and get ready for Christmas Eve.
But I will say, playing in those big inflatables, they are hard to move around, but it's got a little fan in there, so you got some good AC in there.
Stay cool. I like that.
So you're not always overheating like the people in the onesies or all the sweatpants.
Good point. Flannels are hot as well.
Definitely.
As Dane Wilson gets it over there. Oh, great save there by Brody and Sadie. This team looks like they're playing pretty well today. Austin with the set. Dane gets it over. Good spike there. Drops it in. Just find the gap there. That's the name of the game. Austin keeps the serve. He's been serving a long time here. It looks like maybe 7-8-0 here as the far side, Connor Andrews' team takes Jack. They take a commanding lead, 8-2, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here as we see a sailed out of bounds bump there. Austin still on the serve. He's been serving it for about 3 minutes now.
They're having good rallies. Just the team on our left is just dominant.
They're playing well. Yeah, they're playing well. Just can't handle it. That's a great recovery, but again, can't get it done there. As Austin is still serving here as we check in. It looks like it's 13, maybe 14-0 here. So tough early matchup here as Sadie Moore's team, led by Austin, looking for their period here on our list. So I see period 6, team 2 is playing over on court 1.
Okay.
Bailey, Annalise, Macy there. They are struggling a little bit against Andrew White's team. So it looks like, again, early to tell. Still 6 minutes left to play. I see in front of us here is period 3, team 4. That's Sadie Moore's team here as they start to dominate 17-0 here in front of us. So maybe they're just, that would be incredible. Maybe a nice warm-up though game for them. They seem to be a favorite in our tournament this year as Dane gets a little spike there.
A lot of good seniors on that team.
Yep. Yeah, they got some athletes, got some setters. Another serve. Tough bump. It serves tough to handle there. It's the underhand serve. Mr. Adams actually just checked the score of the court in front of us, and wide-eyed, shocked. He said, "Wow!" And I think he was shocked by how much they are dominating here this morning in our second round matchup. As we see Mr. Turner walking by. Mr. Turner.
Hi, Turner.
All right, they get it over there.
Just got to get it.
Nope, can't get it done.
Got to play more up.
As we
right through the basket.
Thomas, that is a first for me in the tournament here.
I've seen it last year.
Okay, you saw it last year. I missed that last year. That was a made basket. It looked like it was behind the three-point mark too.
I believe so.
Good for three.
Yeah.
I think we should count that for this team. I think they're struggling. They might need the extra help.
They gotta get it.
I think we should we should go to the rules committee, Thomas, at the end of this, and maybe next year we make that an extra point if the team's losing.
Yeah. That's always my favorite part. I saw last year for the first time. I believe Rocco String's team, who won the
ended up winning, right?
Yep, winning team. Yep. He did that, and I mean he does that at the basketball court and on the volleyball court too.
Good point. Yeah,
so.
he just translated over very easily. As Dean gets a set over there, drops it in nicely. Looked like he was going to set it to a teammate, but
good placement for this team.
Great placement. Yeah, they seem to have all the packages here. Again, Austin, I do not think has lost the serve. I think he's still, and I think they maybe
shut out. Wow.
Shut them out.
Complete domination.
Also, I've never seen that before.
Nope.
A shutout there for. All right, so we have 3 minutes left to play. A lot of time left on the clock. That was an easy first round matchup for period 3, team 4.
Mr. Hildebrand come back a little bit.
Yeah, we see. Yep, 16-11 here. So Santa and his reindeer there. That's a tough one, though. You got to get the serve over the net there. Easy point given away there by Santa and his helpers. As we see Ryan Dorsey, freshman, on the serve. Good point there from Nick Stevens there. They get the serve back. We see Lily on the serve. Andrew set. Miscommunication there by Andrew and Jack there. As we see 17-13. Serve with our losers here as we get a set over. Santa couldn't get. It's still in. Actually, we had a save. Very, very well done. Ariana
just out.
Just too strong. Tried to get the spike here as Connor goes with the overhand serve. Great job there to handle that. We see Ricky Watts there set it up. Lucas Swarniak set it up, and Santa gets it over. Well done, Santa. They are surviving. Nick Stevens drops it in. Ricky with the one-handed set there. Santa jumps up. Good hops from. Yes, they dropped it in. That little topspin there did it for Ariana. As we get another serve here. 19-14. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock.
Possible for a comeback here.
Love a good comeback story here as Andrew wanted to go for the big spike. Yep, that was just a drop in there. Tough on the set. Santa drops it in. Foot is no good there from Andrew White. Keep the serve. The very good rally there. Tough one there from Santa. They're hanging in there, though. I will say this is a tough matchup for them in the first round here. Playing a team of mostly athletes here. As we see Wyatt, a freshman, drops it in. Unfortunately, can't get it done there. So they get the serve back, 16-20, down 4, minute and 30. They got to move, but that's not going to win you a game there. Serves are something that needs to get over the net here. As Jack gets the. Wow, that was really, really good save there. Ryan gets it over. Lucas gets it over. Connor. Not going to do it there. They still have a chance here. 17-21, only down by 4. Lucas goes with the overhand serve. Little velocity on that. Tough.
That's another point.
Yeah, another point for them. 22-17 here. It seems to be winding down for our Santa and his reindeer here. But again, probably better for the entire world if Santa can get back to the North Pole and take care of some business here before he takes off on Christmas Eve 44 seconds left on the clock. Ariana wants a great, a little fight left in him. Little fight left. Like to see that here in the early matchups of our volleyball tournament. As Santa serves it, maybe limited and restricted by that suit here. Seems to have some extra, maybe cookies eaten this year. Mrs. Claus was probably baking a lot this year, so he looks like he packed on a few. But we like to see that Santa Claus healthy and happy as Ricky serves it underhand. 17 seconds left on the clock. Good save by Lucas. Can Santa get it done? He cannot, and that ends our game here. Santa has an early exit. Santa's reindeer put up a good fight against a really good, really strong, talented team with Andrew and Jack and Connor.
That's definitely a favorite for this tournament.
Absolutely.
We'll have to see other teams to kind of determine, the favorite.
Sure, I agree. I think they, to me, are solid. I really liked, obviously, Austin Wood's team, Sadie Moore. They were strong. Blake Bilecki has some skill there. So we are moving into still first-round matchup here.
Yep.
We'll go over and get a check-in on our bracket here. I see Allie Shepard and Delia Hahn, our official keepers of the bracket there. And we see a shout-out to our scorekeepers as well in front of us. Emma and Sarah. Down on the other end, we see Lizzie and Alyssa. Thank you for all of them. And we're here in our first-round matchup here. Orange team.
This is period 7, team 4.
Period 7, team 4. Thank you, Thomas. And the other team, Lucy Manila, Jake.
Diego, Trey.
Okay, this should be a good early matchup. Not sure who the favorite is.
But Great Valley.
Yeah,
Valley, excuse me.
Really well done here. As 9 minutes left. Great. Oh, can he get it over? Yes.
Oh, just
out of bounds, Mr. Hildebrand says. All right, we have, looks like, Thomas, on court 1, we have another team of Santa and his elves there.
We got a lot of onesies.
Yeah, a lot of onesies. And actually, we might have some imposter Santas over there. I see some beards, some white beards, some red hats. The real Santa Claus, if he makes an appearance, might be a little bit confused here. But, that's a holiday favorite, obviously, the fan favorite for a costume. Some decent costumes down over there. So we'll see how that matchup is as 9 minutes left on the clock. Almost a net violation there. Alejandro rises up. Good block there by Matt Melanchuk. Good set, good spike. We got a great rally going on here as Santino Alfontano gets it over with a big hit.
Good finish there by Matt.
Well done. Oh, and a lot of clapping. I like that. After every point matters to the volleyball tournament. A lot of energy. I like to see that.
And they're all focused. I can see it. They really want this win. Oh,
miscommunication there by the orange team. 8 minutes left on the clock here.
Oh, spins off the hand.
Spins off the hand. That's high risk, high reward there with the overhand serve here. As Gina Murray, star on the soccer team, drops it in. Too strong. 2 serves in a row. Don't like to see that. Santino with the serve. Goes with the overhand. Gets it over. Good set by...
Head ball. Never seen that before.
Very strange. A lot of unique situations here at the volleyball tournament early on, Thomas. A lot of strange occurrences here. Some 3-point baskets made, some head balls. Great job there by Trey. Gets it. Drops it in. Gets a reset here. Good set there by Warfield. Yeah, that's a great set and a great spike.
Wow.
Matt Melanchuk, 2 or 3 in a row there.
3 tries to get it. There we go.
7 minutes left on the clock. Looks like orange team has 5 points. Far side score looks like it's a tight matchup. Santa Claus versus Santa Claus, 6-3 there as we see serving down there. Matthew Mason, freshman. A lot of freshmen in the tournament this year, Thomas. We must not have had that many health classes.
I guess not.
So they were able to get in the tournament, which is big for a freshman. Not always the possibility there. Gina with the set, Alejandro bump, and Nathan gets it over there. Colleen just sails over her head. Tough matchup there.
Back and forth game here.
Yeah, this is a great matchup there. Can you see that score, Thomas? That blue, it looks like it's on the back of the 6 to 5.
I'm guessing, yep.
6 to 5 orange team here. So really tight matchup in front of us as we see a big meeting at the net there.
That Trey?
Yeah, Trey got the job done over Alejandra there. Jake Lewis on the serve. Good set. That's great work. Lucy Manella with a great bump save. Rebecca Wooster there. Alejandro, maybe yes. Well done there by Abby McCarnish. Drops it in for a point as Mr. West points there. Good for the orange team. They take a 7-5 lead here. And we got another competitive game. I guess, Thomas, as we get farther into the tournament, these games are going to get closer and closer and closer as we see better matchups together.
These two teams are really dialed right now.
I like the communication. I like the enthusiasm there. 8 to 7 on the far side. And 8 to 6, I believe, here in front of us, as we see a great attempted save there by Colleen, but can't get the job done. Halfway through our matchup here, I believe we're still in the. I think this is the last. I believe this is the last round of, or last game of our match of our first round here.
And both of the number 1 seeds haven't played yet. So.
Okay, all right, and a lot of I believe some first round buys as well for a lot of these teams.
Yep.
So advancing to the second round by default for some of them, which in my time here, Thomas, as the announcer, sometimes it's not a good thing to have a first round bye.
Because you're not warm.
You're not warmed up. That's correct. You're absolutely right. You're not warmed up. You're not loose. You're not maybe too anxious about playing, and sometimes that could be an early exit for a first round matchup there. As a miscommunication there from the orange team.
I would say one positive would be you get to scout out your teams that you're playing.
That's a good point.
You know?
That's a very good point, Thomas. You can watch. Yep. Maybe exploit some of those weaknesses.
Spot there.
Very good point there. So a lot of pros, a lot of cons to early bye here, first round. Mr. Huck on the announcing, getting the job done here for us, making the volleyball tournament happen here. Oh, I see Santa as an appearance. We might have to get Santa on our broadcast here soon, Thomas.
Yeah.
We'll wave him down. We'll go get him in a second here. He might. All right, I think I got the okay from Santa. Let's check in with Santa real quick.
Let's see here.
Here we are with the man, the myth, the legend.
Ho, ho, ho! Mr. Kaiser, thank you!
Santa Claus in the building, everyone. This is a rare occurrence. Not always able to get an appearance from Santa. You got a busy schedule here as we get extremely close to the biggest day of the year for you.
Mrs. Claus is not happy, but I needed a break.
I like that. So we're glad to have you here, Santa. Did you get everything done? Is the checklist? Did you check the list twice? I mean, are you able to be here, or did you just sneak out and?
Well, you know,
you can travel quickly.
As the athletic director says, Mr. Ursino, if you surround yourself with good people, you just let everything else take its course.
Falls into place. I think that's so
yes,
true.
The elves have been doing a good job, and I heard about this spectacular event, so I parked the reindeer on the roof here.
Oh, good, nice. Did you get some reindeer feed? I know Salem County. There's got to be some good corn mule for the.
A lot of tractor supplies, able to make this possible.
Good. All right, Santa. So from what you've seen so far, And I know you have a good relationship with our athletic director, Mr. Racino.
Yeah.
You know, maybe talking with him, what are your keys to success for a team to win the tournament today?
Oh, yes, yes. You have to have good teamwork. A lot of time, people want to blame each other. You can't do that. You've got to work together.
Absolutely well said.
Ho, ho, ho!
We have a minute left here as we have two very close matchups in front of us. 16 to 15 down on court 1.
Do you guys have air conditioning?
I don't believe we do, Santa. We do, but in December it's 30 degrees out. So
Yeah.
I mean that probably feels like 70
Okay.
degrees to you there up in the North Pole. So
Fair enough.
what was the temperature when you left to come down here to Woodstown?
It was a crisp 17 degrees.
17. Okay. All right.
I more or less like my temperature at 6'7".
Oh, wow, Santa Claus with the pop culture reference. 67 degrees. That's a great temperature.
67 degrees.
Clear skies at 67 here. Easy probably for you to travel as well. You know, at night on Christmas Eve. I mean, you know, do you run into a lot of issues with the snow?
No, the forecast looks great this year so far. I have my specialty elf Polaris.
Okay.
Polaris takes care of the weather.
Good.
And he'll give me my reports tomorrow night, and we'll get ready to go.
That's lovely, Santa. Well, I really appreciate you being here, Santa. As we have only 10 seconds on the clock here, it's 16 to 16 in front of us here. As Santino gets to serve there, this might be the last rally, and that was in. Wow, for a phenomenal first round matchup here as the black team takes down the orange team.
Feel the drama! Ho, ho, ho.
That was an incredible finish there as we have another tied game on the far side in court 1, and we see 18 to 18. Looks like it's going to be the last rally down on the far side, and we're going to see an overhand serve. Cole gets it in. Randy with the overhand. This is going to be it. This is going to be someone's going to be exiting this tournament on the far side here.
Oh, this is suspenseful.
Great rally here.
I do like the costumes on the far end.
I agree, Santa. They look phenomenal here as Blake Levitsky gets it over. Who's going to win this game? Santa Claus versus Santa Claus, with Santa Claus announcing the trifecta of Santa Clauses here.
Yes. I like to call this a parlay of Santa Claus.
I like that as well. We have all eyes on court number 1. And Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas With You just came on. This is and out of bounds? Looked like it was out of bounds. Wow. Santa and his reindeer win that matchup. Well, Santa, I don't want to delay. You're a busy man. So I appreciate you coming out.
Thank you for having me. Ho, ho, ho.
Last departing question. Favorite cookie on Christmas Eve that you can eat? Do you prefer the chocolate chip? Is there one that you like?
I am a big fan of the chocolate chip cookie, but I love all cookies.
Okay, that's good to know. No discrimination in the cookie world here. Well, Santa, I have a 2-year-old son, Callum, at home. I believe he wants some Ninja Turtles. So I
Already packed.
hope you can make that happen, Santa. I really appreciate you.
Packed.
I'll talk to him tonight about that, and thank you for your time, Santa. And
We should say hello to John Hollinger, too.
shout out to Mr. Hollinger, who played Santa Claus before, and
I had to come show him how it's done.
Yeah, I think that's well said. Mr. Hollinger, a retiree from Woodstown High School.
He's home drinking coffee, watching the Today Show.
Sounds like a good morning to me, Santa Claus.
Must be nice to be retired.
Must be nice. That is absolutely right. All right, well, Santa, well, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone. Be safe. I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Santa. All right, welcome back to our broadcast here at the annual volleyball tournament. Joining me is our second guest. Tough act to follow with Santa Claus, Mr. Meslowski, but how you feeling this morning?
Good. I'm feeling the holiday spirit. You know, it's great to see all these teams out here all dressed up for the volleyball tournament. It's always a good time. It's always great to see how creative these kids get with their team names, their costumes. I see some elves on shelves out on the court here.
Yeah, they have a good fan favorite. I believe we give a costume award winner. I don't know who that will be. I know they make that announcement at the end, but I think the court in front of us, court 2 here with the elf team, might have a good chance at winning that.
Yeah, for sure.
So we had a really good matchup the last round against. We had 2 tight games.
Yeah, saw the one went down to OT.
Yeah, I believe they actually both did, if I'm not mistaken. Both went to the last rally there as Oliver gets a nice save over. Good set, good spike. As we see it sail over to the other court there. So the Hawaiian Shirts team here takes an early lead. They keep the serve here. Now, Ms. Meslowski, have you played volleyball before?
That I have. I haven't probably dabbled since the last time that the staff had a team for the volleyball tournament. Mm-hmm. But my high school, Highland High School, never did anything fun like this. So it's always good to see the kids come out. Yeah,
good. I agree. I think we have to implement another staff for students volleyball game because that was a blast.
No, I agree.
I believe we did it twice in my tenure here at Woodstown High School, with the students winning once there as Remy has a big
nice spike that
a warning there from Mr. Hildebrand as Remy just ran into the net briefly. But yeah, we'll have to implement that maybe next year. I'll talk to Mr. Huck about that, getting into the staff as they unfortunately hit the ceiling there. Point awarded to Santa's elves here in front of us. 6 minutes left on the clock. Mr. Meslowski, I have to congratulate you. How is parenthood?
Parenthood is crazy. So for those who don't know, those who are listening, I have an almost 4 months old at home. My daughter, she will turn 4 months old tomorrow on Christmas Eve, which is really, really
Heads
special.
up. Good save there. Emma is just on it today.
Yeah, being a dad is awesome. It's the greatest job in the world. It's a job you can never quit no matter what. And I'm looking forward to it because after today, I go on my paternity leave until March 30th, which is
wonderful. So it's time off without really being off. You're working a different job, different type of job, different type of stress. But I wish you well in that paternity leave. I took paternity leave for my son, and it was a really enjoyable experience. Got a lot out of it, and obviously you'll be able to bond with your daughter. And I wish you the best there. As Oliver has a big spike there in front of us. Score 5 minutes left on the clock here. Looks like it is 6-6. We got a tie game in front of us here, as we have 2 solid teams in front of us. Some solid players there as Avery Palmer gets it over. Set, bump, set, and spike. That's well done all around. Good save there by Avery. Set, 2 sets in a row, and Oliver gets it over. A couple great rallies in front of us.
Good, solid back and forth action here.
Yeah, great. Oh, drops it in. Oliver able to get it over. Thank you, Thomas. We'll check in with our scores here as period 6. Team 3 won their first round matchup. Period 1, Team 10. Period 7, Team 3. Period 3. 2 from period 3, making it into the second round. And I don't know if you saw this, Mr. Meslowski. The first time I've ever seen this in volleyball history, again, I've been doing this 8 years. Period 3, Team 4 shut out.
Yeah, I saw it.
Period 1, Team 3. Yeah, that's impressive, to say the least.
Impressive. Just makes you wonder what some of those other teams could have done if they got up there in that spot. But hey, it's
Yep.
all is fair in this volleyball tournament.
Absolutely. You said it well. As Felix Pope there, freshman, gets a big spike and gets the point for his team, and they take the lead 8-6 here. Far side, we have a good uniform. Looks like they have, I see all wearing the same number, Ms. Meslowski, which is a popular number nowadays with the kids.
Is that team set 7?
It is. Yes, it is. It is. And they have heads up.
Good recovery.
As we get the save here.
Kaiser with the
not bad. I was athletic at one point in my career, but maybe not anymore. All right, we have a 12-10 down there. It looks like Christmas in July. A little tropical action as that one sails way out of bounds there. So another two close games here. I think as we get closer to the end of this tournament, Mr. Maslowski, the games are going to get closer and closer as we have the better team starting to win here.
Absolutely.
3 minutes left on the clock here. 9-6 on the court in front of us, court 2. As we see some really good volleyball. Keeping the serve. Now, Ms. Malzowski, in your days of volleyball, what do you think? This is the question I always go to for my guests here. Overhand serve or underhand serve?
So I was taught by my high school gym teachers that you're supposed to do it underhand, and I did not have the athletic wherewithal to do it overhand. I saw friends that tried, and they did it better than I would have, but I stick with underhand for the serve just because it gives you control. I find that, especially if I were to attempt an overhand serve, it would wind up in the other court. I'd get yelled at by my gym teacher, and it would not be a good time. So I figure I'd spare myself the embarrassment, stick with underhand.
I agree. I think that's fair. Yeah, it's a higher risk, higher reward maneuver there.
Control is key, I feel.
I agree. What are your other keys to success, Mr. Maslowski, for a team to be able to come out with a win today?
I'd say above all else, especially when it comes to a game like volleyball, communication is key. I know that sounds redundant, but especially calling your shots, communicating with your teammates, letting them know that you have something, as opposed to just one or two players like dominating the court. Volleyball is a team game, and it takes a team to succeed. A good back and forth on the first court here.
Out of bounds there. Santa's helpers are able to get the point there. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's the most said answer. It does sound cliche, but it's important. It's imperative for a team to be able to communicate, as we see a great save there from Santa's helpers. As we see Oliver gets a nice spike over. Remy, a little too strong from him. Far side there. The white team there has the lead 16-13.
Wow.
I see Leah Coveley, Tommy Tucci. Looks like a strong team there.
Dylan Garrity over there.
Dylan Garrity I see as 17-13. They take a lead. Felix Pope not able to get it done. 45 seconds left on the clock here. We got a tight matchup in front of us as Oliver makes a mistake, which doesn't happen very often. We have 13-13. 35 seconds left on the clock here.
This could go either way.
Let's see what happens here. It could go either way, Mr. Maslowski here. Underhand serve there. Wow, that was incredible. Bounce back and forth in the net as Felix Pope there has 3 or 4
about 15
sets.
On the clock.
With a critical mistake there from Santa's helpers. I see Cole Hawk, Talon, a lot of freshmen on this team.
If I were Blair, I'd take your time serving.
Yeah, Blair plays that to advantage. Good underhand serve, gets it up. They need this point to keep the tie. Black team can win it here as we let that go out of bounds. And the Tropical Shirts Christmas in July team is able to get their first round victory.
It looks like Team Set 7 took the win down
Yep,
the
and
as well.
Leah's team over there, Leah Coveley, is able to get the job done. Listening to Mr. Huck making some announcements here as we see, looks like some strong teams in front of us here. Mateo Vincingera, Blake Bielecki, some athletes.
A lot of tall kids on this team.
A lot of tall kids on this team. We're going to see a great matchup in front of us as 40 seconds on the clock as we wind down here, ending our first round matchups here. It looks like we're all going to be through 10:30. We're right on time. Right on time, actually. 10:29 is when these games are going to start. We're at 10:30. Mr. Huck does a great job to run this tournament. We need to see who won that 10-18 matchup. I'm not sure between those two teams. We'll have to find that out from our scorekeepers, Allie and Delia over there. So we're underway here. We're going to wait for the time to expire here as we're waiting, and we are underway here in our second round as we have a big competition, big meeting at the net on the first play here. 1-0 to the Pajamas. Looks like actually we're rocking the same costume. I wonder who came up with this idea first.
I mean, listen.
As Matt Rozier rises up and gets the spike.
Christmas and pajamas go hand in hand anyways. I can't blame any of the teams for, going similar directions with their outfits.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
You have to be comfortable on the court above all else, too. I do imagine that these teams are sweating quite a bit, though, at this point in the game.
Yep, absolutely. All right, here we have a good game in front of us. 2-2. Blake Bielecki on the serve. He opts for the underhand serve here.
Good
We
call.
see Jack with the bump. Carson rises up and gets the job done. Wow, Bailey is able to get that over as Mateo is tough to handle here. Blake keeps the serve here. 9 minutes left. Shout out to Mr. Senior.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Senior.
Gives us some goodies as well. Mr. Senior, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Senior. It's okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Holiday scratch.
Shout out to Mr. Senior and Ms. Thomas here, our fearless administration team to help us out here at Woodstown High School as we see some great matchups in front of us unfolding. We see there Liam with the big set. Carson unable to get it done here. 8 minutes left on the clock here in front of us.
Dexter Finch going to serve.
Dexter Finch on the serve here.
Nice underhand serve there.
Drops it in for a point. So I asked Thomas earlier, Mr. Mazowski, to me, this is one of the better days of the school year.
I agree.
What ranks up here with the volleyball tournament in
would
terms
say-
of your favorite days or best days?
Favorite days of the school year. Day one of the school year, I know some people might have mixed feelings. Day one's not bad. I put this up there with Wolverine Wars towards the tail
Absolutely.
end of the year.
Yep. Which we get to run.
Yes,
Shout out to us.
Shout out to us. Which will be fun running that later on in the year as we close out the school year.
Yep.
I tell you what, I mean, it's probably one of the few times I'll be able to do it. Last year, the day before, I ended up going on the shopper on the senior trip with the senior class.
Oh, lovely. That's a fun day. Yep.
was fun.
Yep. Any day on the senior trip's great if you can attend.
I agree. It's not a vacation by any means, but it was fun.
Yeah, a lot of stress for the chaperones, but
Oh,
enjoyable to see them as that one sails out of bounds there from Drew.
But this day especially is nice because at this point, right? We're closing out the year. We just passed mid-marking period. Kids are either playing volleyball here, watching the tournament, watching some movies in the auditorium.
Yep.
Everyone's feeling the holiday spirit.
Yeah, it's a fun day to unwind and get ready for break.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a well-earned break too with that.
All right, Mr. Mazowski, any departing words here as I get Thomas back on our broadcast?
So I just want to say to those of us listening, be safe, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Festivus from the rest of us, and I will be definitely enjoying my time off. Thank you for having me on, Mr. Kaiser. I appreciate it, but now I'm just going to hand it back to Thomas DePremio.
Mr. Mazowski, thank you, sir.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
All right, Thomas, welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
What have you been noticing? What have you seen here from our volleyball tournament, some of our teams in front of us as we had Santa and Mr. Mazowski as guests on the show? Give me some of your takeaways so far from some of these matchups.
I've noticed they just did it now, but this squad in front of us, they've been switching. So there's kind of like a strategic way they're doing. So right before they serve, the back and front line just switch.
Okay.
Which is an interesting tactic.
Yes.
I've never seen it before, but
That
it
is
seems to be working.
I see what you're saying. I did notice that. I was confused as well. But they think it's going to work, and
Good save there.
as we see a good save there. Logan Jones on the set, good set, but a miscommunication there by Dexter and Andrew. As we see 7-9, left side takes a little victory there. As Liam rises up, has a good set, has a good spike halfway through our second round matchup in the volleyball tournament. Any fan favorites in terms of winning? You know, who do you think's going to win? Have you seen what you've seen so far? As we see, I believe Blake and Eli, that was the first matchup we saw, so they're back on the court here.
I mean, I like them, but that one senior squad, the all black, that with Lippincott.
Yep. Is that the team,
really
Thomas,
good.
that won 25-0?
Yep, that's the team.
Yeah, that would be period 3, team 4, Captain Austin Wood, Lip as well, Ty Taylor, Kingston, Sadie Moore.
They all have that chemistry there.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, to beat a team,
friends.
to beat anyone 25-0 is impressive in the first round of the volleyball tournament, because not every team makes the tournament. I mean, this is some of the best here that make the tournament.
Yep.
As we see a miscommunication there by Carson and Colin. 4 minutes left. As we see 11 serving 9 here, and that drops inbounds. High arcing serve there. And they're able to get it in here.
A lot of great athletes on both squads, though.
I agree with that.
Mateo there.
Yep.
Great wrestling.
Yeah, Matt Rozier, great swimmer.
And then, of course, Blake Bilecki, Eli.
Yeah, Bailey, Logan plays golf. Aiden plays soccer. Yeah, a lot of really good athletes here. Tight matchup. Looks like it's 11 to 10 here. Far side court, Thomas. Can't see the score. Looks like 15 to 9. 15 to 9 as Pajama Bottoms there. Led by Bryce Ayers, Kaya Lehman as well. Have some athletes on that team against the black team here. Ellie Wygant's team. They also had a first round matchup there, as we see a good point, good rally there. Eli is able to get the serve. 3 minutes left on the clock. 13 to 11. Aiden with a big spike there gets a point. They're able to get the point there. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Again, as we get farther into this tournament, we're going to see closer and closer matchups among some of these athletic teams. Carson has a great block there.
Great job,
able to secure the
perfectly timed too.
Secure the serve for his team. Logan Jones on the set, gets it over. Good dropping, good save there.
Good finish by Mateo.
And yeah, that's a great finish there. 2 minutes left on the clock. We have a tied matchup. No, 14-13.
17 to 11, I believe, down there.
17 to 11. So they have 18-11. So they have a good lead here with 2 minutes left. I'm listening to Mr. Huck's announcement. It looks like he's going to have 2 period 1 matchups. So maybe a disadvantage/advantage for both teams, because they've been playing each other all marking period.
Yeah, definitely.
Blake with the set. Another good set. Gets it over. Mateo gets it over here. A lot of good, strong rallies. A lot of continuous rallies there. Great spike. Great bump there from Aiden. Another good shot by Mateo. And not able to get that point there. 1 minute, 10 seconds. Looks like Bryce Ayers' team down there, Kendall, Kaya, they have a commanding lead, 21-13 with 1 minute left. So we're looking at this matchup in front of us, 15-14. And Mateo is able to save it. And yes, they're able to get that point. Or get that ball over the net. Mateo, Dexter with the save. Andrew Warniak gets it over. Back and forth. A little bit chaotic here. A lot of saving. 41 seconds left on the clock. And we see unfortunately, it is a tied game. We have 15-15, 30 seconds left. Dexter is serving. Nope, Bailey is serving here. Senior on the soccer team. Great underhand serve. Carson gets the bump. Matt Rozier gets the set. Mateo on the spike. Oh, unfortunately. Wow, 16-15. 16-15. This is a huge point. Mateo's team needs to get this point to keep the tie, or the Pajama Bottom team on the left will win. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Wow. 16-16. We're going to overtime here. Next point wins. Next point wins here. This is intense, Thomas. We had a lot of close matchups here. This is getting me excited here as we see an underhand serve from Matt Rozier. This is what we like to see.
Definitely. Who's going to be the one to put it away?
And they're able to get it. Wow, great save. Set, spike, and the team of Mateo Vincenguera gets the job done against Blake Bielecki, 2 star athletes in the wintertime.
What a matchup.
What a matchup. What a game here as we see. Listening to Mr. Huck. Wow, okay, Thomas. So I'm listening to Mr. Huck here. We have period 1, team 10 against period 1, team 5. So that's a great matchup from the same period. And then we also see period 3, team 4, which is the 25-0 team against period 3, team 5. So we have two really good matchups in front of us. So we'll see how this pans out as Thomas Lacey can't handle that set here. As we see Austin Wood kept the serve the entire match, the last game.
I doubt it's going to happen.
I know, especially with this team. Yeah, I agree with that. That's well said. We see 1 minute off the clock here. Joey Foote with the serve. Lip is able to get it over. Angel with the bump over. Out of bounds.
Oh, I think they called it in.
They called it in. Wow. Thomas, another mistake there on that left side of the court here as we see Julia Straczynski able to serve it. She goes with the underhand. Set. Spike by Alex.
A little bit
and
low.
Brody not able to. Not a lot of long rallies here. Maybe nerves are setting in, Thomas. Two good, strong teams we see. Good bump there from Kingston. Gets it over. Good set, but once you put it over, sometimes it's kind of confusing there. I want to set it up for a spike, but Dane drops it in. Tie. And Dane unable to get that spike here. Far side court, another matchup here. Period 1 down there. They take a 3. Can't see that score. We'll check it in a second there.
3-1.
3-1. Okay, so Jack and Andrew's team, two really good, strong teams down there. The far team led by Grayson, Highland. I see a few freshmen. Colware. Mason Cobb. Okay, so a lot of athletes down there as well.
Yep.
As we see 8 minutes here on the clock. Good serve there, unable to get it. Sadie can't get there to it.
Black team's looking very frustrated.
Yeah, they are. 7-4, I believe. 7-1? I can't tell. Angel with the big bump. Dane gets it. Spike. They're going to play it. Barely just missed. Dante Spina with the set. Good drop in there. Yeah. Thomas Lacey, another mistake there just in front of him. Overhand serve there. Good bump by Ty. Good drop in by Alex there. And they're able to get the point.
Looking like a close game down the far court.
Yeah, 5-3. So we see Zeke on the serve down there. Big high arcing serve in front of us. Dante sets it over. Set. Ooh, a little trickery there. Oh, tries to drop it in. Far side. Tries to mix it up there.
Oh.
And able, Dante, a little confusion there. Thought it was probably not going to go over. Ty Taylor on the.
Oh, wow.
And that goes
Just
in bounds there in front of us. All right, 8-4. Angel with the bump over. Sadie set. Kingston. Yeah, that's well done by both parties. Good finish there by Dante as they take a lead 9-4. 8-4 down the far side there. Pajama bottoms and a white team. Good save there by Julia. Unfortunately, can't get the job done. 6 minutes left on the clock here. Bump, set, spike. That's textbook there, Thomas. Bump. Ooh. Still got the point, though. That works. That sometimes it doesn't have to look pretty, Thomas. Sometimes you just got to get the job done.
Definitely.
Alston Wood with a mistake there. Makes up for it there by getting that 2 in a row there from Alston. So hopefully he can forget about that mistake there.
Yep.
As we have to, you just got to be forgetful here for the mistakes. And Angel unable to make a play there. As we see a close matchup, both teams 9 serving 6 down the far side. Dante drops it in. Good save there from Dane.
There's one good rally we got.
Yeah, here we go. Now I think both teams have settled in as we see Ty Taylor meet Thomas Lacey at the net and gets the job done. Set. Ooh, drops it in. Joey with the set. They're able to get it done.
Just below.
All right, here we go. 4 minutes left, just over halfway through. Good set. Not the prettiest volleyball, but again, sometimes just out of bounds. Point for the black team here. As we see 8-11 down the far side, Andrew White's team takes a lead. Set, gets it over. Not a lot of rallies here where they're able to, not a lot of bump, set, spike. A lot of just, they get it over the net. Hit and hope, I call that, Thomas. Hit and hope.
I mean, if that's your strategy, I say you go for it.
I agree. No point in changing what you're doing the day of the tournament.
We've been practicing all week, all month. Your whole unit of volleyball.
And they made the tournament, so obviously they do something right. Good communication there by Lip and by Austin as that sails out of bounds here. 11-11.
And
Mr. Hildebrand talking.
11-12 down there.
Wow, okay, so we're in it. 3 minutes left here. Not a lot of high-scoring games at this point either because a lot of back and forth.
Yep.
Mistake there by Brody Thomas, able to get the point there as we see someone serving overhand, underhand, goes underhand. Alston with the bump, Dante with the set. Thomas gets it over. Set, get it over. They're a two-hit team. Both teams are a two-hit team.
Yep.
Set it up, get it over. Set it up, get it over. Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds here. Well, 2 minutes left on the clock. Is able to out of bounds, Mr. Hildebrand said. Looked like it was close.
Very close.
13-13 here. As Lip goes with the overhand serve. Just gets it over the net, but if it hits the net and goes over, it's still playable. Yep. That's just great work there. That's textbook. That's textbook. Set, bump, spike. Good place by Alex and Ty.
I think if they do that, they'll be perfectly fine.
That's a great save by Sadie Moore, but unfortunately not able to get the job done here. 1:40 on the clock here. 14-14 on the far side. 15-13 here. Minute and a half left. Sadie is able to get that save. Dante with the set. Oh, Mr. Hildebrand calls a foul, calls a carry. Dante Julia with this bump, or with the bump. Ty gets it over.
Oh, hits backboard.
Unfortunately, hits the backboard there. No basket, but hits the backboard. Minute 10 left. Sadie Moore on the serve. Overhand serve. Oh, over.
Save, just
Can't
out.
get it done. Another point for the black team. Mr. Huck rolls it back here. Black team with the serve. Sadie keeps the serve. She goes with the overhand. And out of bounds, unfortunately, from Sadie. 17-14. 15-17 down there. Black team needs. Ooh, they can't. That's a tough mistake there.
White slowly starting to push away.
30 seconds left on the clock. Ty gets it over. Thomas gets it over.
Oh.
Uh-oh. They need it. They need this. They got to hurry up. They have to hurry up. They got to get a serve in. Got to get a serve in. Need a point, too. Uh-oh. They got it. They have a chance here. 18-16. Got to get another point here. Got to get a point. Got to get a point.
You gotta get it.
And the white team wins 18-16.
17-7 down there.
Uh-oh. 17-17.
Yeah, sorry.
Ricky with the set. Andrew gets it over.
Oh, finishing spike.
Gets the spike. Mason Cobb, and we see an
What a
exit from period one here as we see some injuries in front of us. All right, Thomas. Well, we're going to have another guest on the show here in a second. Any departing words? I'll bring you back on soon.
I think it was very fun. Thank you
Cool.
for
Very
having
good.
me.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Thomas. All right, Cole, welcome. Broadcast of the holiday volleyball tournament here, 2025. How you feeling today?
A little disappointed, but
Disappointed?
it's not much I can control.
Yep, there's a lot of moving parts to a team volleyball. Oh, as we see a basket there hit the top of the net here. Well, we just had two great matchups in front of us. Two periods, period 1, Team 5, and period 3, Team 5. Both got victories over fellow period teams. Cole, what went wrong for your team today? What were some of the mistakes you guys made?
Some of my team, we just weren't returning serves, and it was just kind of screwing everything up.
Returning serves is hard, especially if you have a serve that is an overhand serve or a difficult serve. I've seen a lot more overhand serves this year than in previous years.
Well, I was mainly focusing on overhand serves this year because I know that people don't really like to do
Yep,
those. But
absolutely.
it's
They're
the
much
best way to.
Much harder to handle there as Wyatt is able to get the point for his team.
But I can't complain. My team did good. We made the tournament. That's all I can.
Yeah, sure. That's an accomplishment in itself to make the tournament because not every team makes the tournament.
No, like we had 8 teams in our class and we had 3 go. I was glad to be one of those 3.
Yeah, that's top 3 is impressive out of 8.
But I'm just proud of my team. At least we didn't try and kill each other.
Yeah, that's sometimes. I know frustrations run high, tensions run high in the volleyball tournament because the competition, the intensity, the will to win sometimes outweighs some of that as we see Frankie with a big spike there, but a great save there from the pajama bottom team as Jersey gets it over. We see another big spike there by net violation, perhaps. Mr. Hildebrand says no net violation, was a close call. Is that something you often see, Cole, in matchups? Do the refs call net violations often?
No. Like, I don't mean to rat Garen out, but he said he wouldn't call anything unless it was like straight intentional.
Straight intentional, I know. It's hard sometimes, and sometimes they're not, they're watching the ball versus the player, and sometimes, they run into it, and it's a tough call sometimes for for those refs there as the white team gets the point in front of us here, takes an early lead 6-3. All right, so Cole, now that you're out of the tournament, trying to be unbiased, do you have a team that you see that you think could bring home the trophy today?
Being unbiased, the way that I've seen their team play, I'm pretty sure. What team is that? As unbiased, as biased as it may sound, I think Noah's team has a very good shot at winning.
Wow, okay, a little brotherly love. I think that's fair.
Because
I think that's actually unbiased. You know, sometimes you're harder on siblings, so that's I think that's fair.
looking at their roster, Noah, Addie, Brent, Emma Morgan, Josh King, Justin Dubert, that team sounds like they might not be the best spikers, but they can return the ball and get back over.
Yeah, sometimes it's more about communication, and that looks like it's period 18-2 who won their matchup there. We see Brian with the set. James gets it over. Big set there. Good save from Jake Lewis there. Frankie with the set. Wyatt gets it over, but going to be a little bit too strong from Wyatt. Gets a little excited. Maybe the spikes are getting to his head here. So we see set.
That was mainly one of our issues, is we weren't setting for each other. And
yes.
Every time we said set, they just had to listen, and it just wouldn't.
Trying to get it over. Yeah, that sometimes panic, unfortunately, sets in, and they just want to get that ball over. As we see 6 minutes left here in moving into our third round. So we're going to get closer and closer matchups here. Tighter games as we see better players making the tournament there. Cheyenne's able to, unfortunately, not able to handle that spike there from the Pajama Bottom team.
But yeah, I think every team in the tournament right now deserved that spot. And I wish the best of luck to every one of these teams, but certain teams are just going to take over with other ones.
Agreed with that, yep. All right, far side, 9-5 there from Lucas Fulmer's team as Bryson gets a huge spike there. Looks like they're rocking the quarter zips. Maybe too hot. Maybe they might get uncomfortable down there in their quarter zips. So we see most teams are wearing short sleeves. Now I have to say, with the onesie, Cole, what was that a factor in today's game?
It may have made us hot, and yeah, it kind of was. Everybody was sweaty, but I think we all just focused more on playing.
Yep, sure, you look past that. Nothing but trying to win the game today. So we see just under halfway through the matches in the second round here, end of the second round, as we see some teams moving into the third round here. Set. Big spike. Yeah, big spike there. As the white team gets the point here. This team is very strong. We see Frank got some size, got some athletes, some athleticism from a lot of those players. 4:25 left. Big spike there from Jake Lewis as they are able to get the serve. Overhand serve. Walker with a big set. James Sparks is able to get it over. Another bump from Walker there. Trey with the set. Big spike there. Another big spike. Great save by Walker. Drops it in. Santino. And hits the scorer's table there. Far side, court one, Cole, looks like the quarter zip team's taking a 14-7 lead at this point, 3 minutes left. So they're starting to dominate down there, but we got a tighter matchup in front of us, 13-11. As Jake Lewis is able to save that. James Sparks, one-handed hit. Frankie gets it over. Set. A lot of just hitting it over. Not a lot of, maybe a carry? No carry from Mr. Hildebrand there. As Trey gets the 13-12 losing. Great serve there from Trey. Overhand, I like that a lot. And we see another point. Tied up, 13-13. All right, Cole, make a prediction. 3 minutes left. Tied up. Who's going to win it, the pajama team or the white shirt team?
I'm going to have to take the white shirt team.
White shirt team as they get the point.
Just purely based on size and how their front line is now lining up with Frankie and Ben.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes the rotation, sometimes you get lucky with your rotation and your players. Like that, that's just well done. And We see 14 here as Lucy serves it in, tries to drop it right over the backboard. Bumps it over. Again, a lot of just get it over at this point in the game with 2 minutes left in the clock. Tied game here, third round matchup. And Trey is able to get that little drop in. 15-14, Lucy Manila on the serve. Wyatt, set, bump. Good spike there by Brian Booker. Frank gets it over, good save by Jersey. That's just well done. Frankie rises up, great save there from, didn't see who that was, but they're able to get the point out of bounds. Mr. Hildebrand's calls, 2 minutes left, 18-11 down there on court one, so we're more concerned about this matchup in front of us here as James Sparks out of bounds on the serve. That's a critical mistake there. And we are...
A lot of these games are going to come down to that final serve. That's
big block from Trey, or big spike from Trey. 17-15 here. And that is Wyatt ran up there, kind of ran out of position.
And a lot of the thing is moving out of formation when the ball's served. Everybody's allowed to do that, but not many teams are willing to do that.
Sure,
like,
sure,
for
absolutely.
Instance, my team, every time I'd say, swap with me so I can get on the front because I'm a net defender. I can get up there and spike, I can set the ball, and any time that I tried to set the ball, we can spike it, and they just hit it right back over and wouldn't switch with me. A lot of it's just communication based.
1 minute left in the clock here. 16-19 as the Pajama Bottom team takes a little lead here with a minute left to play. Oh, a little strong. Yep, out of bounds there from the white team. So Pajama Bottoms, maybe the underdog in this matchup. 40 seconds left. Gotta delay of game perhaps. Overhand serve. Santino. Gotta get a point here. Ten seconds left on the clock. Brian rises up, gets the point. They gotta hurry up. Gotta get the serve in. 18-20 though, and that goes out of bounds. And the Pajama Bottom team is able to get the win. And down there looks like quarter zips, Cole.
22-16.
Yeah, easy matchup there from Talia and Lucas's team. That's period 2, team 7. Let's listen for these next round matchups here. Wow, as Mr. Huck tells it, first number 1 seed is out of this tournament here. All right, now I haven't seen this team in front of us yet. This is the PE team in front of us here?
This is the PE team right here.
Okay, wow, I haven't seen them play yet. Are they playing against, who are they playing against? Period 1's team 7? Yep, they are here. This is court 2 in front of us. The PE team, now Cole, talk me through the PE team for those our listeners that don't know.
So the PE team is for kids that did not make the tournament with their teams and that show like their respective sides of the game of volleyball from their own gym class. Like, I think there's 9 players, so they might take 2 from one class and 1 from the rest. It really just depends on who goes and who wants to go.
Got it, understood. So it's some of our better players that maybe didn't make the tournament. And do the phys ed teachers put them together?
Yes, the phys ed teachers, they come together as a group and decide who should be on a team because they just don't want to see good players go to do nothing.
Sure, fair. That's fair. I think that's a fair way to do it. As Cosmo is able to get the point. Perhaps a net violation. Mr. Hildebrand, Mr. West talking it over. They give the point to Cosmo and the black team here in front of us.
Big spike by Josh down at that end.
All right, PE team in front of us here. Ellie Cobb, a couple of freshmen on this team. Mary Chard, Carly Spears. They got a couple of freshmen, so some potential here from some freshmen in the tournament as Josh Crawford makes a mistake there. Tough bump there. As we see, set, gets it, drops it in. Good spike, gets it over. Big towering spike there as we see Oliver gets it over. Good save there from Oliver. Set from Josh. Tough there, tough bump there. I think he wanted to get it over there. Miscommunication. Far side here, I see Leah Coveley's team. I see Garrity down there. A couple freshmen as well. Playing up against, that's your brother's team. Cole, looks like Noah's down there.
Well, in games 5-3 right now, it looks to be a good game, but I just think that Noah's team has the upper hand with all the power they have, and the bump sets, the spikes, they follow everything by how it's supposed to be played.
Yep, I think that's fair. And that's period 1, team 6 that they are on playing against here. 7 minutes left on the clock here. Oh, wow, Josh tried to let that go, but it ended up hitting the net and dropping in. Great block there. Great
Good
block.
spike.
That's well done. As we see, the PE team makes some subs. They might
That
have
was
an
a
extra.
great spike by Noah. He
Yeah,
just
it was
jumped up.
a great spike there as he.
Now it's 6-5. The one in front of us is 5-.
Got to be close here. 5-6, 5-4. Now it's 5-5. Blake calls everyone off, gets it over. Well done, good save there from Cosmo. Leah calls him off. Oh, it just out of bounds there on the bump. So we see 6 minutes left on the clock. Ooh, hits the backboard at the top of the gym there.
Some of these points are very crucial for who wants to go and who's just going to win this. But
Yep, absolutely. Every point matters here. As we see, good save from Blair. That's great work from Blair, Baldy, and from Remy. Lauren Hengel gets it over. Good bump. Got to get it over here. Great job there from Blake. PE team looks strong, but again, a tight matchup here as we get later and later in the tournament there. As that hits the roof from Oliver. Five minutes left. As we see here, tight matchup. 12 looks like Noah's team down there is starting to pull away a little bit. 12-8. As we see 9-5 here, the PE team trying to pull away here from our Christmas in July team. Do you have a call? I didn't ask you. Fan favorite in terms of costume? I know you guys did a nice
I'm
job.
obviously going to have to go with myself because we did Santa and his reindeer and possibly a few other Christmas ideas.
Yep. I think you guys are. I believe they still give a costume
I'm
prize.
pretty sure they're still going to give another one, but the other competition for costumes is probably going to be the Elf on the Shelf because everybody did it.
Yeah, they were. Sometimes that's the key is just getting everyone to buy into that.
I serve.
Good save there from Blake there. As Oliver runs into the pole, but is able to, doesn't get the point here as we see an overhand serve coming in from Ellie Cobb with a strong serve, but just a little bit too far. I've heard good things about her as a player. Big overhand serve there from Oliver. Lauren is unable to get the bump over. Sometimes that higher bump serve, higher bump setup is difficult to do as Miss Adams passes by. No love for Miss Adams. All right, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. As you see Josh Crawford on the overhand serve, bump from Remy, set. Great block there from, yes, there we go. Lauren gets it over. Remy with the big spike. Cosmo gets it over, tries to drop it in, but it goes out of bounds. As we see Felix Pope, freshman on the serve. Overhand serve, or excuse me, underhand serve, high arcing serve. Oliver runs in the net, but they continue to play.
Close game down at court 1.
Yeah, it looks like
14.
Yeah, the white team came back there. Aiden Tulane with a big spike is able to get the job done. All right, Cole. Next guest appearance, I believe, is going to be Mr. Turner. Any departing words, Cole, as we catch the last 2 minutes of this game, these matches?
I just want to say congratulations to everybody that made it, and great job for everything that y'all have done to put this together for, 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Cole, go cheer on your brother. Merry Christmas. Thanks for being on today, sir.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we have our third round matchup here. 35 seconds left on the clock. We have two great teams in front of us here. The PE team is taking on Blair Baldy's team as Carly Spears just hits that backboard, is able to not get the point as we see 21 seconds left on the clock here in the annual volleyball tournament. And I have a big spike from Oliver, and Mr. Turner is coming over. Mr. Turner is going to join us here today. Go ahead, Mr. Turner, put that microphone on. As we see it, almost gets it out of bounds here. 5 seconds left. We're going to have a tight matchup. Let's see, we'll check in soon.
Time for me to join.
All right, Mr. Turner, welcome.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you, Mr. Kaiser?
You know, Mr. Turner, this is one of my favorite days of the school year.
I bet.
Where does it rank in terms of your favorite days of the 180-day school year?
I'll tell you, it's definitely up there. Definitely all the hard work we get done in the morning. These kids really flip a switch. In the morning they're studious, they're working hard, and then they come down here and they play hard.
We'll let off steam. I like that. Yep.
Absolutely. So we're having some good matchups here today. Definitely looking forward to it. We got Kyson West working the floor out here. He's heckling me.
Mr. West has a couple questions for us here as
WHS.
shout out to Woodstown High School, class of 2020 graduate. Kyson is reffing. Kyson, how's it going out there?
It's going pretty good. Can they hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. A lot of tight games today.
Yeah, a lot of tight games. And it's going to come down to some reffing, so just make sure you're on point.
I'm calling it.
I just want to make a comment about the reffing.
You gotta check it out.
All right, I'll keep an eye.
There's been a couple questionable calls here today.
I think so too. I didn't want to stay in front of them, but
I blame Kyson almost exclusively. But that's okay.
all right, Mr. Turner, what are your keys to success? I know you played volleyball in your younger years.
Yes,
Talk me through what does a team need to get the trophy, to bring home the trophy today?
Off the bat, you need to start off with a good team name. All right, we have no regrets.
Haven't heard that before. I think that's important.
It's good for the morale. It's good for the cohesion as a team.
Okay.
And really, when that you start there, all right, and the athletics and all that stuff, that's secondary. All right,
it's almost like to start off to have a good day.
Absolutely.
You got to make your bed.
Absolutely.
You got to make your bed if you want a little tasks out of overtime. So a team name is first. All right. What's second on that list?
Behind that, you want to make sure you eat a good breakfast that morning.
Okay.
You want to make sure wear your jumping shoes. I can't think of anything else.
That's fine. That's good attire and team name. I think those are two things, Mr. Turner, that I actually have never heard in my 7 years of broadcasting.
And that's because nobody is really focused on what it takes to win.
I agree.
All
I
right?
think that's fair.
We have a great matchup here. We got no regrets, and we have a mix of pajamas and Hawaiian up there.
Yeah, it looks like some polos maybe.
Okay.
I see me wearing a polo, Jack wearing a polo, so a little bit of mix of costumes. Do you have a favorite costume, Mr. Turner?
Oh, it's been close. Definitely, I'm partial to the Hawaiian shirts. We have a chipmunk walking by here, or he's a reindeer. I'm not quite sure.
Look like Chippendale.
Yeah, definitely some kind of Chippendale. But a lot of great costumes here. A lot of great athletic plays. Definitely looking forward to it. Who we got serving over here? We got Dante Spina.
Dante Spina
serve.
is winning 4-2.
All right.
Far side matchup. Looks like it's
great save by Jack Morris.
Yeah, that's a great save there as Alex gets it over. Meets them at the net, but point for the white team here.
Looks like they hit the net.
Early in, 8 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah.
Do you have my third question for my guest,
Okay.
Mr. Turner?
I'm ready.
Is your favorite day of the year?
Yes.
Your keys to success.
Okay.
And costume, but what do you have? Did we talk about your favorite? Did you pick a favorite costume?
I'm definitely biased because I saw the journey that Cole Huck's team took to put this together, the blood, sweat, and tears that went into these uniforms. And so I definitely have to go with them or can I say all of the team names on?
No, we're going to keep off the team names.
Okay,
we usually often refer to them as period 4 team 7. That's just the best way to do it for us.
Team 7.
Just because that's what Mr. Huck puts together, and we want to pay homage to him. So.
Yeah. Well, definitely, we got some good ones out there. A lot of soccer players I've noticed, boy and girl soccer players.
Agreed. We got a lot of athletes in the soccer program here at Woodstown.
I've heard those coaches really just whip them into shape, and that's why
we'll take some credit there, Mr. Huck and I.
Absolutely.
All right, 7 minutes left here on the clock.
So, Mr. Kaiser, have you ever played any volleyball here?
So not organized for a team. Ocean City High School did not have volleyball, but we did. Luckily for us, we had beach volleyball. Right on the beach at Ocean City. So very spoiled looking back at my days at at Ocean City High School.
All right.
We used to have midterms and finals. We would go after finals in June. Half-day finals. Take our 2 tests, very similar to what we do at Woodstown here, and then we'd go play volleyball the rest of the day on the beach.
That's a good time.
So it's a great time. So not as focused on my finals probably as I should have been because I was just thinking about playing volleyball, but...
Well, you made it this far.
Correct. I'm doing okay. I can't complain at all.
I'm thinking maybe after this we take the kids out back, play in the creek. That could be kind of fun.
That could work. Yeah, similar scene. Yeah, similar scene. 6 minutes left on the clock here. Far side looks like the white team is taking a commanding lead 10-4 against Bryce's team.
Yeah.
Kaya Bryce. They have a couple great players over there rocking the pajama bottoms, but we got a tighter matchup in front of us here as the white team, no regrets, is able to take the lead 8-7 here.
Well, once again, I don't think it's a coincidence that the teams with the coordinated costumes, where they all look like they're part of the same team, they're doing well.
That's a good point, Mr. Turner. Well said. Well said.
So for our millions of fans at home, we are really witnessing an extraordinary event here. I got to imagine this is probably the best volleyball tournament we've ever had.
I think so, too.
I've heard that.
We did, Mr. Turner, did you see our guest appearance from the man, the myth, the legend, Santa Claus?
Wow.
Did you see him?
The actual Chris Kringle.
Chris Kringle came to Woodstown High School today. I asked him, I said, are you stressed out? What's the deal? And he said, I had to sneak out. He actually didn't tell Mrs. Claus.
Okay.
He wanted to. He used it as a hey, let's take a trial run. He brought the reindeer. He let Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet Cube and Diner Blitzen. They were on the roof of the high school.
Well, no wonder my roof has been leaking. So that makes sense.
Must be to them. That must be to them. Yeah, we'll have to take that up with the big man. Did you ask for a new roof for Christmas from Santa?
I've been writing him a series of letters, but so far I haven't heard anything back. But
he's a busy man.
He's a busy guy.
Yeah, he's a busy man.
I once heard of a historical figure called the Pope. He wanted to build a new roof, and so he basically started the Protestant Reformation. Maybe I could start something like that.
Wow, that could work. New roof. I think that's just as important.
I think for next year we should just load up on historical references.
I think that's a great idea.
And almost exclusively refer to.
I think that's a great idea. As we see, Angel gets the set over. Mateo is unable to get the point there. As we see 11 to 10 it looks like here, as we see 14 to 5 on court 1 down there, as the white team is able to start to pull away from Bryce and Kaya's team there, as we see a big...
Hey, we got plenty of time. We got 4 minutes.
As we see Mr. Hildebrand calls a foul from Ty there. Can't hit it again. It looks like he hit it twice here. Matt Rozier on the... Sir, Matt Rozier, one heck of a swimmer, Mr. Turner.
Oh, I've heard.
Best swimmer that Woodstown High School has seen in about a decade.
Wow. Hey, that's definitely very impressive. Great young man as well.
Yes. So we see out of bounds from the white team there.
Yeah, Ava tried to save it, made a good effort. Wasn't able to quite get there.
Matt Rozier keeps the serve. Goes with the underhand. Mr. Turner, my final question is always overhand or underhand serve? What's the best? What do you think is the best maneuver here?
Personally, I'm an underhanded person.
Okay.
But, as always, when you ask a historian a question, even a simple one, they don't answer it. So I will say that the situation depends on what you should do. It depends on your comfort level.
Sure.
A
lot of factors.
Absolutely. The win levels, you should be considering that as a former beach volleyball.
Absolutely. I think it's an important part here. Not as much of a factor here in Woodstown High School as we see a big rally in front of us, but a miscommunication from Pajama Bottoms here. 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yep, starting to see some scratching heads here.
I
Hopefully
know,
they can keep the morale
That's
up.
a big spike there from Mateo. Good block there from Angel. Is able to get it over and drop just drops it in over Knee's head.
Yeah, great hit there from Angel.
Yeah, that was well done. A good placement there as we see Ava on the serve. Goes with underhand. Mateo, big set, goes over. Drew, big spike.
Oh.
Good.
Oh.
Well done from the scores table there.
Absolutely.
Shout out to our physical education refs. Mr. West came over to the one, Mr. Hildebrand, Mr. Huck running the tournament, obviously. Another shout out to Mr. Dementry for making all of this happen.
And you know what? Shout out to Mr. Kieran Kaiser, who I heard was killing it on commentary.
I try as Miss Nelson walks by here. Some chuckles from her.
Absolutely.
I hate to call Mr. Kelly out, but maybe the best history teacher duo here at Woodstown High School.
That's what I've heard.
That's the word on the street. So,
Mr. Keller, actually, I know he's watching this. He told me he's got a whole live stream set up going. So, Mr. Keller, if you ever need any tips, me and Kieran are here. We'd love to help you out.
You just let us know.
Absolutely.
Let us know what you need.
Absolutely. We'll be here for the next 40 years. Got Drew Stangl serving up here.
All right, here we go. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock.
All right.
Far side, court 1, 18 to 10. So the white team down there looks like they're taking a command in the league, but this team in front of us, the matchup in front of us is tied 15 to 15.
Okay.
Now it's 16-15. The white team takes the lead. Joey Foote, field hockey star, takes the serve. She goes ops with the underhand.
Wow.
And is able to get the point. Wow, that's a big point to them. 17-15.
Absolutely.
Just needs to keep the lead here.
You can rally something here. You might get something together.
Mistake there.
Could be big. Here we go. Colin Curtis of the Curtis Dynasty.
We see underhand serve. Good job by Joey to get there, but unfortunately can't make it happen. We have a tied matchup. 17-16, I believe.
It's going to be a nail biter.
17-17. 17-17 here.
You know,
Colin Curtis on the serve.
Parlay. Jack Morris with the hit. Drew Stangl to Mateo.
Wow, drops it in. Alex drops it in here. Rotation, Dante Spina, 18 to 17. Got to get the point here.
Absolutely.
Got to get the point.
Jack Morris with the hit. Jayla with the save. Oh!
Mateo with the big spike there.
Tie game. 10 seconds left.
18-18 here.
Oh! So very quickly.
Got to play it. Got to play it. Mr. Hildebrand called it. You got to play it.
Man, got to be fair, unfortunately.
Good
Great
serve there from Jayla. Jayla is able to get it over. Ty gets it over. Out of bounds. Tied up. It's tied up.
Tie game.
No,
Here we
winner.
go. No?
Winner, white team.
All right. Shout out to the
Well, you were right. Uniform jerseys, proper attire, that's a key to success. As we see Elf on the Shelf walking by.
Absolutely.
And I believe they won the costume contest.
Well deserved.
As I see some Wawa gift cards
well
in their hands. So
deserved.
congrats
They had
to.
shirts, they had hats, they really had it all.
Yeah, that's great. All right, Mr. Turner, any departing words here as we enter our fourth round tournament here? About a half hour left in the 2025 Woodstown High School Volleyball Tournament.
At the risk of sounding a little too verbose, I do just want to leave off with 2 words. Go Birds.
Go Birds, baby.
Mr.
All right,
Kaiser,
Mr. Turner,
great
Merry
to see you.
Christmas. Have a
Merry
good break.
Christmas.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Thomas, welcome back here as we enter our fourth round here, the 11-24 matchup with the PE team in front of us here, led by Lauren Hengel, Aiden Tulane, Blake Rodriguez. They have a pretty solid team. They were able to get a first round bye.
Yep.
They beat Period 1 Team 7 to make the third round here. As we see, they are underway. 1 minute off the clock here. Far side looks like our quarter zip team is playing against Leah Coveley's team. So that's Period 2, Team 7.
Good matchups here.
Great matchups as we get into the quarterfinal round of our volleyball tournament. Period 1, Team 6. Period 1, Team 6. All right, so we have this matchup going on here on court number 1. And this matchup here, PE team are playing against, who's in this? Lucy Manila's team. That's Period 3. No, that's Period 4, Team 7. They lost, so looks like it's Period 7, Team 4. All right, so we have a matchup here. Orange team lost. PE team is taking on our Pajama Bottoms. Now, Pajama Bottoms sneakily pretty good. I did not think, not to throw any shade at the Pajama Bottom team, but they snuck in there. Trey led with a couple big spikes there. Santino, Jake, they are doing pretty well. Surprised to see that. They got a tough matchup against the PE team, however. So we're going to see what happens as Ellie Cobb makes a mistake. PE team, from my understanding from Cole, some of the best players from teams in periods that did not make the tournament.
Gotcha. Okay.
So some better players here. Again, led by Lauren Hengel, star in the field hockey team and the basketball team. A couple athletes. You see Chris Perek out there, Josh Crawford, this fastest runner in Salem County in the 800, so that's great to see here as that goes out of bounds. Good eyes by Ellie Cobb. 3 freshmen here as well. I have in class Ellie, Carly, and Mary Chard there. Great serve by Carly Spears as she gets that one right over. Torsen with the set, Jake Lewis with the set, Trey with the set, and gets it over here. 7 minutes left on the clock as we see some of the stands.
Ooh,
big spike. Well done there. Santino gathers the serve. Josh Crawford with the bump, gets it over, bumps again. That goes out of bounds, too strong from
looked like Trey there.
From Trey, yeah, too strong from Trey. big spike there from Jake Lewis.
Block there.
But great, even better block there. That goes out of bounds. A lot of strength here in this game.
Yep. Good communication there.
As we see 6 minutes left on the clock. Far side looks like it's 10-5 as the quarter zip team takes the lead over our
Ooh.
white team.
Just kept it alive.
Yeah, that's really well done here. Lauren Hengo gets it over. Thomas, sometimes I get so into these games I forget I'm announcing.
I know.
I'm so
Yeah.
invested in the outcome of the matchups here as we see Ellie Cobb on the serve.
My head's always on a swivel.
Five minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here in our quarterfinal matchup. 13-6, far side. Quarter zips take the lead. 7-5 here, PE team with the lead. As we see a big block. Unfortunately, Cosmo's not able to save it there. Tough one from the PE department here, as they are down, or they are still winning 7-6. Jake Lewis with a big bump. Blake with the set. Kind of sets it up in a hard spot for Aiden. Well done here. Good save by Cosmo as they get the point there. That's good hustle from all parties.
I think we're good. We're in for a good matchup at the championship day.
Agreed. I absolutely agree. And I could see any team at this point making it.
Definitely. They have great week. They all have good positives and negatives, but
It's
should be
ultimately,
very good.
it might just come down to the matchup. You know,
Yeah.
some teams are going to match up well or not well against others.
or just where their mind's at, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some might be motivated. Some might be. I just want to go home.
Yep.
Get the break.
Yep,
already
I know.
started.
We're about a half hour away from our winter break
Yep.
and almost 14 days off from school. So I think students are, well aware of that. But still intense here in our volleyball tournament as Aiden gets that one over. 4 minutes left on the clock. Any plans for break, Thomas? As we, we have a little lull here and
I mean, I just chill at the house.
Hang out.
I mean, if I have some schoolwork to do, yeah. But on Christmas Eve, I go to my cousin's house. And
okay, good. Locally, or do you have to travel far?
It's down in Cinnamon-Cin.
All right, so not
too
that far. That's
Yeah.
good.
And Christmas, I just stay at home.
Very good.
My brother comes.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yep. Perfect, but no big plans.
Good, that's very good. As Carly has a good bump to Aiden Spike. They take the lead 9-7 here. Far side, Thomas, can you see that score down there? It looks like 16.
16-8.
16-8. So quarter zips are taking a big lead
Yep.
as we have a closer matchup
Ooh, good
as we
block.
yeah, that's a great block by Cosmo there. Mary Chart on the serve. Underhand. Big spike, but too strong there from Jake Lewis. Sometimes we get a little bit excited to spike it. Set. Trey gets it over. Jake Lewis. That's a net violation, maybe. Yeah, no, maybe not. Yep. Mr. Hildebrand called a net violation there from Cosmo. So a little too intense there from his efforts. Lucy Manillo on the bump. Jake Lewis gets it over.
Kind of left it up there.
Yeah, that's a tough. Sometimes you get it too close to the net, and the other team can come barreling over. And
Yep.
that's unfortunately what happened there. Blake with the set. Aiden gets it over. Set from Santino. Tough matchup there again. Puts it up in an awkward place. Carly Spears with a great save, and they get the point. PE team is having some struggles here as it's 11-10.
All day with these close games.
Heads up. Wow. All right, 2 minutes left. Mr. Huck makes the announcement. 2 minutes left. 12-10, and we have a 7-point game down there, 19-12. As they draw, Santino tries to, as Trey makes a great save. Yeah, that's just well done, all parties.
Tries to finish it and does.
And well done.
That's the point there.
That's the point over here. I might have to step in. It hit him, though, however, I think.
They're saying pajama bottoms point, I believe.
I think.
Oh, nope. PE.
Oh. Oh, wow. I'm not sure. We might have had a better angle at that, Thomas.
But close. I don't know.
That's all right. That's how it goes. It's part of the game. Officials are part of the game. 13-11 here. Good save by Ellie. Torsten gets it over. 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. Santino, tough one there.
Oh, good.
Yes, Cosmo rises up. 14-11 here. 19-16. Wow, the white team down there, led by Leah Coveley, is having a comeback here as Rooney gets up. So we got two great matchups here in front of us. That's a great save there by Jake Lewis. 40 seconds left here, 20-16. So Quarter Zips take the lead down there, 16-10. So PE team is having some domination here late in the quarterfinals. We got Christmas music playing. We got intensity of the volleyball tournament. It's a great day, Thomas.
Yep.
All right, so I think both these teams are going to be able to come out with a victory here, the PE team and a Quarter Zip team. As unfortunately, though, they get a point. Got to get a point here. And unable to get it done, but efforts for the PE team can make. All right, so Quarter Zip team, period 2, team 7.
For some great matchups here.
All right, this is our semifinal matchup, Thomas. This is our 11:35 game. We're running about 2 minutes behind, so they're going to try to get this going very soon. And our PE team is playing against No Regrets, which is all right. So this is our matchup, Thomas. We have the PE team against period 3, team 5 on court 2 in the semifinal matchup on this side of the bracket. On the left side of the bracket, we have period 1, team 5 against period 2, team 7. So these are the 4 teams that are left in the tournament as our fans are starting to clear out just because of lunch and school. People are excited to get out of here for our break, but we still have a lot of volleyball to be had here in our tournament.
I think every team here has a chance to.
Agreed.
Chance to get it
I absolutely agree with that. That's a great set from Chris. All right, I like PE's chances here as Carly Spears, freshman, has a great serve. Just gets it right over that net. 9 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, just over.
Just out of bounds there from Ty.
I did like that setup there.
Too far there from Cosmo. All right, semifinal matchup here. 8 minutes left on the clock. If you had to pick, Thomas, out of the 4 teams still left, as Miss Salvatore walks by, wishing her a Merry Christmas, if you had to pick one right now, who do you think has the best chance to win this tournament?
It's tough. I'm liking PE. I think they're fresher.
The PE team, you think?
Yeah.
All right, PE team down here. You like that matchup. What about the far side? Quarter Zips or the white team down there?
I haven't got to see too much of them, but I'm liking the Quarter Zips.
Yeah, every matchup I've seen, they've handled their team. No close matchups.
No.
All right, so we'll see. We'll see Thomas's prediction here in a few minutes as we get underway with the 7-minute mark left.
I think it's where you see which teams are in it to win it, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
How stamina-wise and motivation-wise.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of these teams are playing back-to-back as well.
Yeah.
PE team just had to beat a tight matchup here as they unfortunately can't get that point So sometimes it comes down to endurance and focus. They're able to, and that see like that right there. That's just a miscommunication from the PE team, as they sometimes the body gets tired, but really the mind gets tired as well, Thomas.
Yep.
As we see the 9-4 white team in front of us. Dante Spina gets that over. Aiden Tulane gets it back over. Big spike there from Cosmo. Angel unfortunately unable to handle it, as we see quarter zips down there take a 5 to 8. They're losing 5 to 8. So the white team down there, we might have two teams that are wearing white jerseys in the final here. As Dante sets that over, Alex sets it over. Lauren with the one-handed set for Angel, messes that up. It looked like an easy routine play there from Angel, something that I've seen him do 1,000 times today. As Joey Foote, good eyesight there, lets that sail out of bounds, keeps the serve here. And Lauren, unfortunately, not able to get that one in bounds, as we see a serve from Ty. Aiden sets it over. Set from Carly. Got to get it over here. Aiden gets it over.
Oh.
Got to save it. Oh, unfortunately, it hits the backboard. All right, black team. Mary Chard on the PE team on the serve. Big spike there from Aiden as they take a 11 to 10. They're losing 11 to 10. Mary Chard on the serve. Oh, big mistake there from Alex. Ties it up, I think. Can't see that score there.
I think it's
9 to 11. 11. Oh, there. Thomas is able to get that over. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock there, as Jayla's able to drop that in. 12. They take a 12-9 lead.
Looks like it.
All right, far side, white team takes a 12 to 8 lead over the quarter zip team there, as the bell rings for our final score period of the day. Last 20 minutes before winter break. Thomas, how you feeling?
I'm excited. This is a great experience.
All right, here we go. Blake to Aiden. Angel to Ty, but can't get it done. Runs into the net. Love the effort there from Ty. All right, Chris Breck on the serve. Opts for the overhand. And unfortunately, bad serve there from the PE team.
It looks like both white teams are starting to pull away slowly.
I agree. Yep, I agree with that.
I think their communication, they're just more focused in. But
Yep, I agree. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock there. Quarter zips trying to fight back. PE team trying to fight back here as Ellie Cobb drops it over. Alex, Carly to Lauren. A little miscommunication there, but they're able to get it over. Josh Crawford gets it over. And another mistake from the white team in front of us as they take a 14 to 12 lead. So it's a tighter matchup on court number 2. Another point there for the PE team, 14 to 13. 3 minutes left on the clock. Joey Foote with the bump. Ellie unable to make that save here. Josh Crawford rises up against Angel. 15 to 14 and 16 to 11. So white team down there looks like they're winning. Serve, Ty gets the set. Lauren gets it over. Ellie bump. And that goes out of bounds.
I believe so, yep. White point.
All right, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here. Great drop in by Lauren. Angel tried to defend, but she just drops it right over his block, as we see a substitute by the PE team. Aiden Tulane comes out of the game with 2 minutes left in the semifinal round here, so not ideal for the rotation on the black squad here. As Cosmo gets that over, Jayla with the set, Ty gets it over. Great effort there from Carly and from Lauren, but they're not able to get it done. 2 minutes left. Shout out again to Mr. Huck and Mr. Racino, Miss Mealy, Mr. West, Miss Small, Mr. Hildebrand, Mr. Guerin for making all this happen. Shout out to Mr. Demetri as well. Thomas, to you, my co-anchor. This has been a blast as usual. And we see that sail out of bounds here. 1:30 left in the clock. All right, 19-12 on court 1. So I hate to call that early, but it looks like they're going to be. Angel gets it over. Oh wow, with a miscommunication, another miscommunication there in the middle of the middle of the court here. Carly Spears, great serve there.
17-7. Oh.
We got a tie game here in front of us, Thomas. 18, 17?
17, yep. It looks like the white team won the court furthest from us.
Yeah, court 1 down there. Yep, that's a great set there by Angel. Lauren Hengel rises up. Great job, Lauren. Starting the basketball team. 45 seconds. Oh, wow. Angel with a great save. That is phenomenal effort there. That's going to win you a tournament. But unfortunately, Josh Crawford, big spike there. Angel wants a net violation, but.
White team's got to go. Oh.
Hold up. Wow, we got, all right, we got a ref discussion here. Maybe VAR?
It was a net violation.
All right, so looks like we're going to go.
So 19-18 white.
19, so they got it. Black team needs this point.
Yep. Big moment here. Oh.
So they need to force overtime. Black team needs to get this point. And they're unfortunately. Oh yes, it's still in. Aiden does a great job.
Wow, what a save.
And that's the game. Unfortunately, the PE team can't get the job done.
What a finish to that one.
And we are going to see a championship game of period 1, team 5.
Like against confusing, white against white.
Period 3, team 5 against period 1, team 5. So a great matchup here. Got to give it out to the PE team. They had no chemistry before this. This is the first time they were playing together, and they made the semifinals. So shout out to the PE team.
Yeah, they put up a great fight. And both my predictions are wrong, so anything can happen now, I guess.
Let's hear Mr. Huck's announcements. All right, Thomas, we are underway here in our 2025 Woodstown High School Volleyball Tournament here, as we see a violation call from Mr. Guerin here, and period 1, team 5 is on the left of us here, period 3, team 5 on the right, and we're going to see what happens. Both teams are wearing white. Uh-oh.
Oh, just off.
Tough one there from Joseph Hummel.
Getting that first point is key. Gets you motivated and your team
I agree. Don't want to dig yourself in a hole here in the final.
Oh,
and that's, see, like that, Dante can't let that happen in a final matchup. You don't see that often.
I'm starting to like the underhand more now.
I think it's higher, it's less risk.
Yep.
But sometimes less reward.
Mm-hmm.
As Alex rises up. Jake out of bounds.
Good play there. Oh, big spike.
All right, 8 minutes left on the clock here. Mr. Orsino, shout out to Mr. Orsino. I hope he had a conversation with Santa earlier. All right, Joey Foot gets it over. Dante Spinas tries to defend, and that's a great spike there from Grayson Highlands' team. As we have Colware on the serve, underhand. Ava with the bump. Alex with the set. Angel can't get it over, unfortunately. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. Cole keeps the serve. Ava with the bump. Alex gets it over. Grayson sets it up. Uh-oh. Big.
Oh, wow.
Great catch there from Emma. Great block there. Aced him?
Looks like it, yep.
I haven't seen many aces.
I don't think so.
All right, Thomas on the serve.
Oh.
Wow, a lot of mistakes in this final matchup. Some that you don't normally see.
Nope.
Angel gets it over here. 7 minutes left on the clock. Now, the nice part about the final.
Oh, what a save.
Great save from Colware.
Wow.
Wow, that's well done.
Full sprint.
All right, so the nice
half
part about
court.
this, Thomas, is we have the score up in front of us on the Wolverine Pride scoreboard. 7-4. Big collision there at the net. Ava, good bump there. Ty with the bump. Angel gets it over, tries to drop it in, and gets the point there. Wow, an interesting play there from Angel, but gets the job done. Ty with the serve. That's the third mistake we've seen, Thomas, on serving.
Those points are key. You gotta get them.
Not gonna win the final with that type of serve. As a big spike there from Dante. Great block. Another big spike. Jake gets it over. Oh, nope, called it off.
Yep.
Serve there from Grayson. Tries to, yep. All right, 5 minutes left, just over halfway. The time left. Point for the left team here. All right, 11. Big spike there. Needed that from Cole as they get the point there.
He's having a great game.
I believe the guests are 12. Yeah, guests are Colware's team, so their team is up right now. Heads up. Good block there from Vanjie Sperry. As we see Grayson's team is starting to try to pull away here. J-Lo with the bump. Cole gets it over. Good job by Alex. And another mistake by Dante there. Tough one there. Tough. Should have been called off maybe by Ty behind him for the bump. Grayson still on the serve. 14-5 lead. Great save there from Colin Curtis, and that sails out of bounds here as the period 1 Team 5 team takes a 10-point lead with 4 minutes left. Big spike there. Great save from Ava.
Wow.
But it hit the top. That's still a great save. Grayson still on the point. Set, gets it over, and that goes out of bounds here as we see a tough matchup between the final volleyball tournament match here. Ty gets a save. Joey, great save there.
Wow.
And Cole rises up. They're taking
Cole.
an 17-5 lead here with 3 minutes left in the play. And that is in from Grayson's underhand serve there.
They're saying it's line, yep.
I think that might have went in. From my view, it looked like it was in.
Yep, pinpoint spot there.
Yeah, that's a great serve there. All right, there's a little fight back here. A little
back.
fight. Need to get the serve. One can't get them all at the same time, Thomas. 1 point at a time here for the period 3, team 5 team.
There's still time for a comeback, though.
All right, we got 3 minutes left to play here. Tie with a big spike here. Oh,
no, almost another basket.
Would have been
shot.
pretty cool. I still think we put a petition in
I
for
know.
the rules committee for a 3-pointer,
I like that idea.
and that goes out of bounds.
Oh,
2 minutes left. All right, as we get underway, Thomas, we got to give a special thanks to our live stream crew, led by our producer, Mr. Dementry. Obviously, does phenomenal things in the communication department. So thank you to our producer, Mr. Dementry. Camera operator, Avery Newkirk. Avery, thank you so much for running the cameras today. Beautifully done. Director, Kaylee, well done, phenomenal. This is, again, the best, I think the best day of the year.
yeah.
Last day of school, obviously, you said earlier, Thomas, is top, but shout out there for our
Christmas
director.
Spirits in you know.
Production assistants, Emma, Vanjie, Caden, Raven, Donnie, thank you very much, as well as our broadcasters, Cole and Thomas, thank you for your time today. As we have 2 minutes left, shout out to Emma earlier. Emma was able to save, I think 2 or 3 times. We were going to be almost towered into by our volleyball players, so shout out to her as well. As we have the period 3 team 5 team down by 14 points. And we see Miss Thomas walking by. I want to wish her a Merry Christmas as well. Thank you for what she does, as well as Mr. Senior and all of our Woodstown teachers. Again, shout out to our live stream crew, Mr. Dementry, and our physical education department. Mr. Huck, Mr. Guerin, Mr. West was officiating today. Mr. Hildebrand, and that is it. Thomas, I have seen the Great Wall of China. I have been to Stonehenge, but I have not seen a dominating performance
That was very
quite like that
unlike
before.
Period game we had, all the close games.
Yes, a
Dominated
14-point victory
Wow.
for period 1, team 5. Grayson Highland, Avery Battle, Barry Coverly, Brendan Curtis, Cole Ware, Ethan, Jake, Joseph, and Mason absolutely dominate. Thomas, any final words for our viewers and listeners at home?
I would say have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Enjoy your time with your family and have a great break because we don't get that many.
I agree.
big
I agree.
breaks
This
on
is a
school
wonderful
year.
time.
Yep.
Good halfway point. Rest, recuperate, recover. Enjoy time with the family. Thomas, thank you so much. Signing
Thank
off
you.
here.
Yep.
2025 Volleyball Tournament.
Thank you.